Welcome back to the lounge. You know what I'm saying? Ravens Lounge, we back. You know what I'm saying?
Right here with Chris Jones,
Harvey Wall. You feel me?
We are back. So, week four, Buffalo Bills.
Super disappointed,
man. We've been here before.
Miami
Dolphins.
Fourth quarter,
and y'all know how that ended. And we found ourselves here again, and we got some questions. Because now it's not too deep in the season.
Yeah.
But you know, it's week 4 and we see a trend. And it's not a trend that we like. You know what I'm saying?
Because I mean, we got notes, but like I feel like we don't even have to, really touch on them. Honestly, like fourth quarter, what's going on? What happens? What's?
Do you feel like it was more coaching on John Harbaugh, or
the players?
The players not executing their roles or whatever the coaches had in mind. So I'm hearing that the coaches said, hey, you either let them score or do the strip sack.
Yeah.
Right? So I think it was Queen or Adafe. It was like, hey, coach said you could do the strip sack or let him score, and he went for the strip sack.
Yeah.
And he was down by the 3 or something like that.
Yeah, they was right there, 2-yard line, 3-yard line.
You know, you can't be mad at a player for listening to his coach.
Right.
And he had the option. He went with what he went with. And from then on, that's when it was like, okay, well, the player did what he did. Now the coach decision when it came down to, taking the timeouts. It was just like, what y'all doing? You know what I mean? Like, what y'all doing? So I just feel like, put your team in the best position to win the game. And me personally, I did not feel like those choices were the best decision.
I mean, you posed the question. You said, was it the coach or was it the players?
Yeah.
So I feel like it was more so the players.
Okay.
So fourth quarter, our defense is depleted. Like, once again, we don't have a pass rush.
Right.
So now
you know this.
Yeah. So now they're trying to figure out what to do. You know what I mean? As far as that goes. But fourth quarter, that's when everything breaks down.
Yeah.
And it's got to be the defense. Like the defense can't hold up.
You have to show up.
Yeah.
In the fourth quarter, like the first and second quarters are cute. You put up points and all that, and that's fine and dandy. But really, the third and fourth quarter, the fourth quarter really matters.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's when we fumble the ball, or we get lax. Maybe we think we up and we cannot hold, these powerhouse offenses.
Now, if you want to switch it, be like, look, it's on the coaches.
Yeah.
Look, we got to run the ball in the fourth quarter.
Come on. But
second half, run game disappears.
That's what I said. Also, we don't have the run game that we're used to.
Yeah.
Back in 2019, like we previously spoke about. But shout out to JK. He's still doing his thing.
He is.
Justice Hill, we get into that later. He was doing his thing throughout the game.
Right.
But we need a consistent run game. And it's so crazy because our passing game is clicking on all cylinders, but we cannot get that run game when we need it, because that's what gives us time of possession. Runs out the clock, and ultimately we keep the field goal and walk up the field.
Yeah,
we get a win at the bank.
That's the normal
way.
What
I mean? Like, come on, man. So it's just really frustrating now, because it's the second time we've seen them play like this, and and I don't want to place blame, but somebody got to be held accountable, either the players or the coaches. So it's been a lot of back and forth and rah-rah.
I mean, you can't really hold the players accountable for being tired and winded. Like, if there's nobody else on the team to help out, there's nobody else on the team to help out.
And to play devil's advocate, you're in the NFL and you are paid millions of dollars to make a play.
That's true too.
So
that's true too. Patrick,
you know what I mean? Patrick Queen.
Yeah, we
won't gonna say it, but we gonna say it. PQ, my guy.
Yo, learn how to catch, man.
Learn how to tackle.
Learn how to catch, man.
It's a lot of things you gotta learn how to do when
turnovers. That's all we've been preaching. You know what I mean? And like, that's all we about right now.
Elementary, dude.
And you know what I mean? Like, that was a whole score that you could have stopped. Wow.
Yeah, that would have changed the whole dynamic of the game.
Absolutely.
Like, and I just don't, I mean, shout out to Ravens for, always preparing and when people go out, they're getting new people and acquiring new people. Shout out to JPP. You played your butt off, but the guys that's already there gotta come through. They gotta deliver. They gotta execute and finish plays, finish tackles, get the picks, and make it easier for Lamar to be great. Lamar's playing his butt off, man.
Yeah, I'm about to say. So let's go to it. You know what I mean? So the offense is putting up the points once again. And
starting off hot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Starting off hot.
One first quarter, second quarter, third quarter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We got the points going. What's up? You know what I mean? Like,
and somebody had made a point that they do like trickery plays and they pull out plays out the bag in the first and second quarter.
Yeah.
And when halftime hit, they get lax, they chill out, and then they go back to elementary play. And they just do, regular stuff, and then the defense can catch on. They like, oh, okay, we gonna stop that, we gonna stop this, we gonna stop that. And it's just like,
I don't think the defense is catching on. I think honestly, like, we just not executing anymore. Like, we come out third quarter passing, where we should be running the ball.
Okay.
Same thing with fourth quarter. Why are we still passing? You know what I mean? But like, it's kind of like we got to, because we see they creeping back up.
I see what you're saying, because we're up. So like, we don't have to make big plays or dink and duck anymore. We can just run the ball. Like, that balance is what keeps us ahead. You know what I mean? And we didn't have that balance. We didn't have that sync to all right, let's run it here and do a little 5-yard pass to Bateman, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Also, big factor, it was raining. It was raining.
No.
I mean, it's always a factor. So because they weren't fumbling, but they were dropping passes. They was dropping passes.
Who was dropping passes?
Bateman.
Bateman was it.
What?
That's the only person that was dropping passes.
That's big things. That's third down conversions.
Bateman hasn't really caught his stride this season.
What do you mean?
Outside of the first and second game.
He be catching balls. He be having yards.
First and second game. First and second game. He been alright. Third, fourth game.
Man,
you know what I mean. He been dropping the ball.
I feel like compared to Duvernay has more, big plays because he got the touchdowns and crucial catches.
Patriots game, we had Bateman had a fumble. You know what I mean? That and it turned the ball over. He had a few catches that was like right there. It looked like he slowed up. Didn't like really lay out for the ball.
So you feel like
this is the same game. You know what I'm saying?
Like Bateman playing scared still?
No, I just feel like he's just not catching his stride right now. Like, he's just in a slump, and then he's hurt.
Then he got hurt.
Yeah.
Do you think he was already nursing an injury and playing hurt? Or he got hurt in that game?
Yeah, I think he got hurt in that game.
Okay.
Because I'm just saying, like, you see it, like, he almost caught the ball, and then boom, what's his name? Who's the quarterback for the Bills?
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen.
Big Allen.
He throws the ball to Diggs, Stephon Diggs, and it was on the same type. I'm saying, like, the same type, like fingertips.
Diggs won't
bow.
catch
He caught. I said, and like, I'm watching the game. I'm like, oh, that's how you catch the ball, Bateman. You know what I mean? I wish I could have.
That's the difference between how many years he in there? 4 or 5
on
that offense, or in the league.
Well, so
that's 2 years.
I'm saying,
guy.
if you're in the NFL, you know how to catch the ball. You know how to catch.
I get
Come
that.
on.
I understand what you're saying, but it's like saying we work at the same company. I've been for 2 years, you've been for 10, and we're doing the same job. But like, all the tricks and the trades. And you're more experienced.
I hear that.
Diggs is that guy.
It wasn't. That's the thing. It wasn't. Like, oh, I gotta maneuver a certain way. It was the same type of pass, the same type of catch that one person missed and one person made.
I'm not going to let up on Bateman because he, you're in the NFL, you gotta make them plays.
You're the number one receiver, man. You gotta get to it.
Duvernay's playing up to way above his. You know what I mean? Like, way above.
So let's talk about what's going on with these fourth downs.
Fourth down conversions, fourth down calls.
Yeah.
We've been known to do this, and I think that's the John Harbaugh way of being aggressive. And It is exactly what it is. It's a gamble. You know, it's a risk, and sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. And when you got somebody like Lamar back there who can break the, you know what I mean, the pocket and shoot off for 20, 40, 60, 80 yards, or just scoot into the end zone or do a little dump pass, you know, you feel more confident. And I guess that's what John Harbaugh's mindset been. But it's also situational, man. Like, you guys just know where you at. You know what I mean? Game is close. Like, you got the best kicker in the NFL, probably history. I say you take the points, man.
So my issue is right now, you know what I mean, as far as fourth down, like if we're like not 4th and goal, we've figured it out. You know what I'm saying? How to get those 1-2 yards.
2 yards, yeah.
We have not figured out how to score.
End zone thing. It's always, you know what it always is? Mark Andrews. They're always looking for Mark Andrews, because the way at the end of the 4th quarter or wherever that was, when they threw that interception, when he was scrambling, he was looking for Mark Andrews, and then at the last second, he threw it to Duvernay and got picked off.
Duvernay was
open the whole time.
He's
always looking for his main target, Mark Andrews, in the end zone. And Marcus is like, I'm going to try to get open. And that goes back to the point where Marquise, he was always looking for Marquise, because that's his homeboy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Marquise always complaining that he don't get no touches, he don't get no passes. What's the point of having soldiers if you're not going to use them?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and he's like, I got to get the ball to my mans. And in the end zone, he always looking for them 2 targets when people are wide open.
Yeah.
And it showed, you know what I mean? Duvernay's just like, hello, pass me the ball, please. And it showed up, you know what I mean? So
Duvernay was wide
open, man.
Like, I ain't never seen somebody so...
When he threw it, it looked like he had no contest. He, like, boxed him out.
Yeah.
Threw him on the ground. I was like, no.
But, like, as soon as they hiked the ball, Lamar was on the run.
Yeah.
He said, hike. Yeah. And he's going back 20, 30 yards. Before he tried to...
Let me give a small shout out. This is not like us, but a small shout out to the linebacker on the Bills, Marion or
so he's just Milano or something.
Milano.
Like that. He's just trying to make up for when Lamar broke his ankles a few years ago.
I don't care. That man had like 17 tackles.
Yeah, dude. Lamar broke his ankles.
Blowing
and he
up
said,
the backfield.
You ain't never gonna do that to me again.
He was blowing up the backfield. Like, if you look up, let me.
Yeah, he definitely was sideline.
Look up his tackles, dude, because
he was sideline.
He was going
absolutely
crazy. Look up that. You go ahead. Keep on continuing. I'm gonna give you a nice stat about this dude Milano. It was I was sick of hearing his name getting called. I was sick of it.
But like, for the most part though, our defense is solid, man.
13 tackles.
Our defense is solid, and we were able to, like, Josh Allen, the Bills is a great team. They're a playoff team, you know, Super Bowl caliber team, like the most feared, you know, in the AFC. Most feared in the NFL, honestly. Everybody's talking about Josh Allen.
But they're beatable.
They are beatable. Miami beat them. We had an opportunity to beat them.
Great opportunity to beat them.
And, you know, shout out to Mike. He was like, look, man.
He said it.
The Ravens, you know what I mean, are 22 seconds away from being 4-0.
That's a huge stat, and it's very real. That's very real.
God, man.
Yeah. We should be 4-0 right now.
Yeah, we should be 4-0. Should have, could have, would have.
Yeah, that's just the reality of the game. It's football. Any given Sunday, man.
But yeah, the defense is actually pretty solid. But for whatever reason, like, we just gotta finish.
Yeah,
and it really come down to that.
You gotta close games, man. Like, we can't start hot and then just fizzle out. That can't be our MO, because then people are gonna be like, okay, you can get up on us, but your defense can't hold.
Yeah,
you know, throughout the end of.
But it's a team effort too. Like, offense got, you know, get some first downs.
Also, still got to score points. Yeah, like third and fourth quarter, we did nothing.
Either hold the ball like we normally do.
Yeah.
Like the Miami game, we held the ball for 10 minutes.
Same thing with the Bills. On one possession, we had it, like, coming back into the third. I think we held the ball for like 9 minutes. Got down there, and that's when the fourth down situation happened, and we didn't get any points. Now, John Harbaugh's explanation was, if we even don't do anything and it's a turnover, we're on the 2. if we don't, convert. But he threw an interception,
right,
which put them on the 20, 25. And they still the 25 and still drove down and kicked the field goal. And I just don't like putting the ball in the opponent's hands for them to control the game.
Not at all.
I want to have a chance. We had lesser opportunity to win the game, and that's what really like Marcus Peters went off.
Yeah.
And was like, dude, why you call timeouts? Give us a chance, baby. Like, throwing the helmet down. I felt his pain. I would have gotten this.
Marcus Peters the only man on that team that can act like that and still have a job.
That's an LA dude.
You're the only one.
That's an LA dude right there, man.
Like that is.
Can't nobody else act like that.
Nah, nobody.
He be out of there.
Yeah.
Quickness. Ravens don't play that.
Yeah,
see what happened with
EDC make that phone call real fast. Yeah, like, come to my office.
We're not condoning those things.
We traded.
Let's get his butt out of here. All right, let's jump into these injuries, man. So going forward, playing the Bengals, we talked about Bateman. That's why I said, was he nursing an injury, or did that happen in action? And so apparently it happened in action, and that he was seen in a walking boot. And that's why I was like, walking boot,
right? So like, I don't even know what to think. You know, because they keeping things under wraps. They're telling us,
they do.
You know, John Harbaugh saying, he's telling us
he's day to day. Like the players telling the coach and training staff, I'm day to day. I was like, that never happens.
What? What's the problem?
Yeah,
and let's talk about it. Like, we don't know. I don't know. I don't know
how we operate things, but
it's definitely something with his foot. He was on the sideline, you know, bouncing.
And another key point was when they was driving down and they couldn't make no daggone plays. He was on the sideline. He had his helmet on. We just like, why he ain't in the game?
Yeah.
And then we later realized that, you know, he had a foot injury. So it was just like, okay. But, you know.
So, I mean,
soldiers.
We're talking about Ben Cleveland. Now, like, I haven't really seen him on the field like that, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Like some running plays.
He got this rotation, you know, and
it's been Ben Powers out there.
Ben Powers been out there. Yeah.
So him being injured, you know, it's not a make or break.
Falele been doing his thing.
Falele has been doing his thing, but they also been making sure that he has help.
Right.
Patrick McCarr been over there. Oliver's been over there.
Rotation.
You know what I mean? The running back has been over there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like somebody is having some added help.
Yeah.
But like he's definitely doing an amazing job. I think. You know what I'm saying? Like those first
to jump in.
Yeah. Those first few plays. Or that first quarter, that one quarter they was in there.
He get blown up.
Yeah. It was like height. He was standing there.
He was like, I'm supposed to
what you
react,
doing, man? Come on,
sir. Come on.
But no, outside of that, like he's been doing, you know, a great job, honestly.
So a big thing is Ronnie Stanley. Ronnie.
You think he's gonna be back? Because
I've not that I've gave up hope on Ronnie, but it's just like I don't want him to come back and then he play good and then he hurt again.
But what's the problem at this point?
It's a foot injury, but it's been the last 2 years.
Yeah,
the same foot.
Like, are you healed? Are you not healed?
And you know, I hate to be biased. Like everybody, young man, get your money, get paid. But like he got that money, he just like
close to $100 million.
I ain't really got to play.
Yeah, I'm about to say, like,
you know what I mean, but dang it, we need you.
I think I'm good.
Yeah. Nah. I need more research. I need more therapy, more healing. I'm like, come on, sir. If you want to play. On the defensive side, Marcus Peters, he's struggling with a quad injury. I don't think that's too severe.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything.
Yeah, it came up, but he out there. He's still balling. Marcus Peters gonna be Marcus Peters.
And Justin Houston, he's still dealing with that
groin injury.
So that's lingering.
Yeah.
But you know, we got some help.
We signed some guys.
Yeah.
We signed some guys.
Isabella. So you know, I mean, from the Cardinals. Honestly, I mean, he was going
when we saw him in the preseason. He was like him against Stevens?
Brandon Stevens.
Yeah, he was like,
they was in a dogfight the whole game.
All right,
So you know, man, I think he's you know, a great player. Honestly,
Yeah.
I think he'll fit well, you know, with the Ravens and you know what we got going on. I don't know like how his blocking is, but the man was getting open, and the man, you know, man, can run.
Is he a big dude? Or like,
No, he's kind of little. He's kind of like a Marquise.
John Ross, kind of like Swifty kind of guy.
Yeah,
got you.
Absolutely.
And then we signed a middle linebacker as well.
Klein,
like I told you, McLean.
Yeah.
I'm not good with names. You already know this by now. But you know, anybody that can jump in, and also I think he plays the same role as Patrick Queen. And if we can give Patrick Queen another role, I'm not mad at it, because golly, that man just be.
I mean, like if you look at the Cowboys, Michael Parsons,
Mika.
So you know, what I mean, the way that he plays the linebacker position, he's inside, he's outside. So it's like, what if we kind of do something similar?
That free range?
Yeah, like.
But I feel like the difference is Mika Parsons is athletic as hell. Like, he used to play running back and like all different types of different positions. So he's played edge. He's played. You don't think
PQ?
I don't think he's that athletic.
I think Patrick Queen is pretty.
I think
athletic.
Adafe is more athletic than Queen.
Speed. Yeah, I mean, like, he's definitely more athletic. You know what I mean? That's why he plays the position that he plays. He got the bend.
But I don't feel he is a more versatile player. Patrick Queen. I just don't. To me, it's like if you can't dominate the role that you're in, it's no need to move you somewhere else and you think you're gonna dominate.
Well, I mean, it's like he's not going to stay on the outside.
Right.
He'll kind of, you know, be here and be there, outside, inside. But, you know, it's another player. You know, more depth. We're gonna see where we at. So we got the Bengals next week, and you know, how you think we're gonna do? What's your thoughts?
Bengals are up and down. You know, the one week they'll dominate, the next week they look like a regular team. So, but they always through history play us tough. So I expect a dogfight. Last year it was a fluke. We ain't have nobody.
We ain't have no players. Everybody's hurt.
String.
Come on,
so
man.
I cannot compare.
500 barrel,
like all that.
Yeah, all that. You ain't doing nothing.
You cannot compare last year to this year. So
it's not gonna be the same.
We got our dogs. We got our offense.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Our defense is not great, but you know, I feel like we're gonna do something better than we did last year, and it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be tight. My prediction. I gave them a split. I gave them 1 loss, 1 win. Being at the bank, I think we're gonna hold them out. I think we're gonna get this dub.
I'm about to say
the bank.
The Ravens gotta.
We gotta get 1 win.
Redemption has to be.
They lost 4
Sunday.
in a row, guys.
Yeah, redemption has to be Sunday. 1 for what happened last year. Also, you know what I mean, all of these home games.
You're talking
that would lose
70,000 people.
Yeah,
watching y'all lose.
Like Ray Lewis would never.
It's not.
And Reed would never. You know what I'm saying?
Terrell Suggs would never.
Like,
no house. Not up in here.
Yeah, home games. Home games was always automatic win. Like that's
like people are texting me. I'm like, man, do you watch the game? He's like, I'm here. I'm here, and I'm very upset.
Yeah,
like I watched the game live, and my emotions was high. First quarter, halftime, left to get food. I'm with the kids.
Right.
I come back and we're losing, and we lost.
You go to get some nachos.
Yeah.
You come back and we lost.
Josh Allen is killing them. I'm just like,
But yeah, 500 barrel, like that's not gonna happen.
That's dead.
I definitely think that we're gonna come out with a win. You know what I mean? We got a lot to prove. We're trying to stay over 500. Because right now we're 2-2.
We're still second in the AFC.
I'm just saying, like I'm talking about 500. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
So like we're
standing.
Right. I'm trying to. I think we're trying to stay over 500. And then it's a divisional game.
Yeah.
So welcome back. Our camera died. You know what I mean? But we were wrapping up anyway.
Yeah.
I think the Ravens are gonna win. I think that's where I left off at.
At the bank.
Yeah, at the bank.
We're gonna get the dub.
We're gonna get that dub.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Redemption game.
We got it.
But you know, thank y'all for tuning in again. You know what I mean, with the Ravens Lounge.
We'll be back next week
for sure.
Another episode.
Absolutely. Yeah. Holla.
Back at the lounge.